to stand in your presence. All I want is to live in your presence. All I want, Jesus, all I want is to be in your presence. I'm not asking for anything more. I just want to live in your presence. It's all I want. I just want to be in your presence. I just want to be in your presence. Let me come into your presence. I want to live in your presence. Let me sit in your presence. I just want to be in his presence. I just want to be in your presence, Lord. I just want to be in your presence. I want to be in your presence. I want to be in your presence. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. I want to sit in your presence. I want to sit in your presence. Let me in. Let me in, Lord. Let me in. I need to come in your presence. In your presence. You heal me. In your presence. You fill me. In your presence. You strengthen me, Lord. Let me in. Let me in. I need to come in. I want to be in your presence. I want to come into your presence. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in, Lord. Let me in. I won't stop until you let me into your presence. I won't stop until you let me in to your presence. Let me in. Let me in, Lord. Let me in. I want to come in to your presence. Want to place my hand on your feet. Want to place my hand on your feet. I want to bow down before you. Want to come in, Lord. Let me in. Let me in, Lord. Let me in. I won't stop until you let me in to your presence. I won't stop until you let me in to your presence. Let me in, Lord. Want to come in. need to be in. Let me in to your presence. I want to come in to your presence. 'Cause in your presence is peace. In your presence is fullness of joy. I need that joy. I want that joy. I need that peace. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in, Lord. I won't stop until you let me in to your presence. I just want to come into your presence. Let me in, Lord. Let me in. Wanna come in. I wanna stay with you. I wanna kneel before you. Let me in. Let me come in to your presence. Father, I just thank you, Lord, and I praise you. Let me worship you, Lord. Anything, God, in me, Lord, that's not like you, God. Anything, God, cleanse me, heal me, Lord. Let me come into your presence, Lord, because your presence heals, and it cleanses, and it restores, and it fulfills. And I want to come into your presence. And I'm asking you, Lord, and I'm thanking you, Lord, for letting me come into your presence. Let me come in into your presence. I need to be in your presence. I want to be at your feet. Let me touch. Let me touch you. Lord, I promise I just want to touch you. Let me in to your presence. Lord, I humble myself so I can come into your presence. I humble myself. Let me into your presence. I want to come in and worship. I want to come in and glorify you. Let me in, Jesus, let me in. I just want to kneel at your feet. I just want to bow down before you. I want to worship. I want to worship. I want to bow down and